Ore Sanju. Hey guys, it's me, Aries0083. I'm doing a little video blog. After a long time of not buying toys, I've been watching Kamen Rider X8, and I decided to take a little trip to Chinatown and Manhattan to see if I could find some cheap Kamen Rider stuff. My main goal was to get an icon, the Ore icon from Ghost. Image Anime had the deluxe on sale for $15, but when I went, they didn't have it. Anyway, let me chronicle the trip. So on Wednesday, today's Friday. On Wednesday, I decided to leave the house. I went down to Chinatown and I took a look around. Um, I did see this new thing, these small SD Gundams. I think they're like DX figures. They had a whole bunch of them and they were about 25 to 30 bucks, which they looked cool, but they were kind of expensive. But I could see collecting Gundam again to these little figures. They had I saw the O Riser. They also had the Quanta. They had this the one from Iron Blooded Orphans, the Barbatos. They're really cool. I'll put the name either in the video or in the description of these figures. But that was the coolest thing I saw. The prices in Chinatown. There's one place on Elizabeth Street where the guy used to have a lot of models. And when I went, it was a girl, not a guy. They got rid of a lot of the stuff that was down there, a lot of the stores. And the store across the street, the Shop Corp, the young man who works there, um, who worked there before, is still working there. But the prices of the stuff that they had were a little too high for me. They did have a MG Figurize Heat Metal Kamen Rider double figure, but he also had a SH Figure Arts. Um, I believe it was Chalice. The Chalice figure was $60, and the Heat Metals Kamen Rider double was $60 too. And I was like, ooh, yeesh, too much. So I trekked down to Image Anime to pick up the Ore icon. And as I said before, they didn't have it. But they did have these. These are Gashapon. They're candy toys. They're not the DX ones. They also had they had Billy the Kid, Tutankhamun, and some other DX icons. But when I asked them if they made sounds too, because like if I got the Beethoven one and it'd go dun 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 dun, that'd be cool. But they told me the only ones that make noise are the main, like the Toucan Boost, the Ore icon, and I think there was another one, a Mugen icon. So those were 15. These were 10. And this is, I didn't know they had a Necrom icon, which I like Necrom, but some of his forms look kind of dumb. I believe this is Grim, but there's one where he has like faces on his shoulder and stuff. I like the design of the Common Rider, but I don't like the the face of the rider, Alan or Elaine. Uh, it's too weird for me. So I picked up this guy. Their minimum on credit card was $20. So I saw this and the guy these were listed on the site, but there's one for Ghost, and it was out of stock. So I was surprised when I saw this guy there. It told me it was usually $10, but they gave it to me for 8. So all in all, I got these two guys for 18. Still a little pricey. I just wanted to pay 15 and be gone with it, but I guess for $3 more, I got two. So I went to um, Midtown Comics. They had more of those SD Gundam figures, and they had a lot of M Master Grade kits, which I think right now is a good time to be a Gundam fan because they had a kit that I bought for $50, the Avalanche Exia. They had it for like 35, but when you look at the box, there's a little label for bluefin distribution. And a lot of the kits were reasonable prices, but I'm not into Gundam anymore, so I'm not gonna be buying any of those. When I left um, when I left the Midtown Comics, I went into the lot list that's next to it, and I got this. This is a power bank. It was $2.99. So I decided it's a bargain, $3. My phone was dying, but I didn't have a USB cord, so I couldn't use it. I also picked up this from Image Anime, this little ad. And they had this too, Resident Evil Vendetta, an all CG picture, and it's coming to theaters soon. So after I left Midtown Comics, I went to Kinokuniya bookstores, trying to see if I could find the newest issue of Dengeki Hobby or Hobby Japan or any Kamen Rider picture books. They didn't have anything like that. They did have a lot of Gundam stuff. So then after that, I went to the next place I went to was Book Off. That's I love Book Off, but their stuff isn't organized. So in the past, I bought old Hobby Japan, old Dengeki Hobby books from them, and I've gotten DVDs, all Japanese DVDs and CDs, but it was late and I had no idea what I was looking for. But they also have used American DVDs and used Japanese DVDs. Like they had the Zeta Gundam movies. They had Star Trek, the original series. They had the first and the second season, the first and the third season on the remastered DVD for like $30. They had season 2 and 3 of Voyager for about no, the Star Trek original series was 20. The Voyager was like 30. They didn't have any next generation movies. I mean box sets, but they did have Transformers G1 season 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and the box sets were like about $7 to $15. Uh, those are good prices, but um, I usually watch my stuff on the internet, so I wasn't getting any of that soon. And they do have like a used toy section, and when I was browsing through there, I did see a couple of things. They had this little Kamen Rider Deno sword form. It was $5. They had this guy. I don't know who he is. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm thinking he's a space sheriff because it looks like he has a badge. But I looked up space sheriff and I couldn't find him. I believe the year. Well, I did check 2007 and 2008, but this guy's trademark is 2004. So I think I'll check again. And he was $5. I picked up this guy. This is Deno Axe form. $5. Really articulated figure from 2007. And I also picked up this guy. This is Kamen Rider Deno rod form. He has good points of articulation. He has elbows, hinged biceps, or swivel biceps. He has shoulders. He has a swivel and thigh swivel. Looks like he has ball jointed ankles and double jointed knees. This is pretty cool. And I believe he's from 2007 also. I don't know what company this figure is from. I'm guessing Bandai, since Toei and Bandai are like partners in crime when it comes to Kamen Rider. And before I left, looking in the glass case, I noticed this guy. He was a little loose torso, but I'm guessing he's a gashapon that you would buy in a box and put together. He has this little stand to keep him up, and he's in his Orisanjo pose. This guy was $7, but he makes for a great display piece. I do like the eyes. If you notice below the transparent plastic, there's also like his eyes have a pattern. So that's nice. That was the selling point on this guy. I keep him on top of my computer. It's pretty cool. He has his weapons here. Don't come off. But I'm hoping to get more Kamen Rider stuff. Cheap. I'll probably do a review of the icon, if it makes sounds or not. I don't know if I'm going to eat the candy in it. It might kill me. This is from what, 2016? I'm sure the candy is old as dirt. But I'm tempted to try it. I'm Aries0083. I'm still alive, still here, deciding what to do with myself and YouTube. Transformers are kind of expensive. Like Target and Toys R Us have deluxes jacked up to like 17 to $20. I'm waiting for a sale to pick up like Cup and Perceptor and Twin. No, not Twin Twist. The other guy. Uh, so I'm waiting for a sale to pick up the guys that I need. But I'm Aries0083. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but mostly Facebook. See you on the flip side. Bye.